The great Chinese philosopher Confucius said, "It doesn't matter how slow you go, so as long as you do not stop." He also said everything has its own beauty, but not everyone sees it. This is why we are here, and I'm sure why you selected this video. Is the Sacrifice quest the best Warframe quest to date? Some people have doubts, some people believe it is, and some believe it's not even close to the second dream. Starting with the delivery of the message, the beginning, this is where a lot of people might have been over or underwhelmed. With the second dream, most people had the elusive experience where they never knew Warframe was capable of this. You get that first time feeling. And I hope everyone is an adult here, because the second dream is like your first time getting behind the wheel of a car, or your first kiss, your first moments, your first time riding a bike solo. It becomes special because it was the first time you knew what it meant like to be kissed, or the first time you knew what it feels like to get behind that wheel. Everything else may be underwhelming because it is expected. However, with that said, the teaser, the hype, the marketing, everything worked perfectly with the Sacrifice. In my own opinion, the hype cannot ruin something that you already expect. So, in the avenue of marketing and announcements towards the quest, I will give Digital Extremes 10 over 10 for that. We have the quest itself, story, gameplay, lore, satisfaction. This is the best Warframe quest to date. In terms of story, the quest took the direction that was unexpected. We never expected the Sacrifice to involve a third party. Rather, we were expecting a story just involving Lotus, Unhoused Stalker, and maybe a little part of other factions. Never expected a story about fatherhood. The animations and the environments were splendid from the beginning to the end. The setting, animated interactions, and the musical score really pulled out the emotion within. Even when you don't know what was about to happen, you have this feeling that whatever you do could lead to a series of cosmic events. This quest puts your decisions into perspective, and depending on your choices, you will shift the balance of light and dark in your morality scale. Gameplay wise, as we expected, is going to be similar to what we already know so far. I was a little bit disappointed that the quest that involves our operator did not do anything to introduce new operator mechanics, no addition to the focus school whatsoever, but the introduction of Excalibur Umbra is more than enough to substitute for that. The frame itself was amazing from head to toe, aesthetically and in functionality. I have never seen a Warframe that I loved so much than my Harrow and my Chroma. The uniqueness of sentience as a passive is also quite impressive and a choice that is very mechanically sound, and I hope to see more of this in the future. With all great things also come the backside of things, and I hope DE takes this review as a critical one, though I don't have the million subscribers, but this is very important. With the Sacrifice quest comes the reintroduction of things that felt lackluster or pointless from most Warframe quests. While trying to develop a sense of discovery with players, it often feels like these quests are filled with some filler missions that did nothing to specify why Ballast went into those towsets, why Excalibur Umbra went to the Grenier and the Corpus towsets. Yes, the operator was able to touch the Warframe and learn more secrets about what was going on. However, it just felt unnecessary. This is the same thing that we saw with the previous quests. You have to go through this roller coaster of tile sets to finally arrive at your conclusion. Some of the clues given in the quest did not have a clear direction, and this could be frustrating for anyone playing for the first time. But with that said, this quest answered a lot of questions about the Warframe lore and the Warframe universe, and it also gave the Vitruvian entries a form of Orokin Codex, which is quite beautiful. Overall, the Sacrifice quest is a very compelling story about love, friendship, betrayal, fatherhood, and revelation. It was a quest of high intensity from start to finish. This indeed is the most intimate and organic drama ever created by DE in the form of a game. It felt like reading a book, the third chapter of my favorite book. What are your thoughts on this quest? Did it deliver as you expected? Did you enjoy it or did you hate it? I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you in the next one.